mukazi wange yali bwati ne bwati. By the way, people don't know that kikukakatako ng'omusajja obutabeera awo nga banyumya ku mukazi we ebintu ebibi n'osirika. Olina okuvayo olwanirira omukazi ogwo mulimu gwo. Banaye mukazi wange tali bwatu ekyo temuddamu nakyogera nze munaddamu ne mwogera ku mukyala wange mwembeera mbakyawa ng'abantu bagamba mukyala wo bw'atalina kabina osegeera ogwo tubagamba mukyala wo nga bw'ali omumpi nga temudda in fact mu bintu bye mutanyumyako nze sagala muntu anyumya ku mukyala wange nze bw'onyumya ku mukyala wange nyeega that is protection. You're protecting their name, you're protecting their dignity. You get it? Kati abakyala bo the responsibility esinga okubeera enkulu ennyo kulabirira waka, organizing the home and taking care of the home. Then they have the other role of nurturing and grooming. Okay. Abana. Of course, there comes these other things that are emotional support and everything, moral support. But you see, this is where people need to understand. Right in again, it is not always good to talk about the 50-50 crap. Because you see, I'll give an example. There are things that you cannot easily quantify. For example, the emotional support. That emotional support, abantu balowooza nti omuntu aleeta omukyala ewaka kujja mugamba omanyi olunaku lwabadde bubidooli ne biki. You get it? Yes. But they forget nti nawe waliwo ebiseera omukyala olwo lwajja okuba nga yeetaaga okumubeerera. Omwana abuze. Naye nga buli kimu akikoze. They need your emotional support. Osegeera alina byayitamu biganye edduuka kati nnaku z'amakazi bakola edduuka bintu byesibyemu osegeera exactly osegeera they have issues in their family osegeera ayagala omuntu gwayagala nagala naye omanyi banzaala nzekka the other side naye bamboola. She needs somebody to tap on their shoulder and tell them, you know what, baby, okay. I got you, I'm your family. I get your point. You get it? Now, kati ebintu you cannot quantify them. Kati ugonapima otyoga nti kanange emotional support nkuwa wakati. You get it? So abantu balina okumanya, for me I believe in maintaining that positional responsibility, traditional positional responsibility nti obuvunaanyizibwa ng'omusajja buli bwe buti. Because there are dynamics in life. For example, a man can be here today and they are really thriving. Everything is okay, their business is fine, and they are doing very well. Kitegeeza omusajja oyo gwogenda okuba ng'omuwa moral support eyo, baby, business tugikole ejja kukola. That emotional support okomyewo, tuke waka akamere kayidde n'ebisigadde. Then enkya omulimu gujja kuggwaawo. True. There are circumstances that we cannot avoid. You get it? Things change. Omuntu nakeera ku makya nga abadde omugagga alina omulimu tagulina. Naye kati Doreen gw'okola.
Right. Hello lovelies, welcome to Love Life on my YouTube channel, Doreen Asasira, and thank you so much for liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing, appreciate, and well, I can't do it without you guys, Michimani. And then I want to thank our sponsors, Gaucho Grill Restaurant, Baliwali Ebwebaja. So I will remind you guys, if you're coming, let me say you're traveling, or maybe you're back in the country and you're looking for a place to, you know, unwind or chill, that's a place to go to. It's a very beautiful place. All types of meat. You go there. My dear, and very soft. All types of meat.
Crocodile.
I ate it. It's like fish.
I've eaten fish before.
Snake? Oh, no, I've never. But then I told they also have snails. I think it's a special kind of order. But snails are crunchy. But yes, so let's go to a grill and restaurant. But we're going to order. You go on Glovo, and yes, no call your order there. They always deliver wherever you are. And check out their menu. And just have a taste of them. You'll love it. When they comes to meat, Lovely. So that's Culture Grow. So I've brought back the handsome Abdul. I'm calling him handsome because yes, he is handsome. And my comment section when I'm gaba, hey mama, handsome Abdul. My comments out after a while. So Abdul, how are you? How have you been?
I'm good. How are
You've
you?
been lost though. No social media, go a bit scarce.
No, I was working on a project, a TV project, and it's out now. So
Lovely.
people can always catch me on Galaxy TV every Thursday at 11 p.m. I'm working on a show called, I host a show called Game Plan.
Game Plan.
Telezo
Still on
omuzannyo
Galaxy TV?
Yes, yakutereeza abavubuka.
Telezo omuzannyo gongo obuvubuka.
Because personally I believe I'm an advocate of healthy relationships, and I believe 90% of relationship problems are caused by men. So but bututereeza abasajja, relationships will be better.
Because you're the leaders, you're the hunters.
And we initiate relationships. Kuba gojja n'okwana.
Ekitegeeza kati omukazi wajja n'akukwana. Oyo omukazi aba, that's why abasinga they, okay, some men, I've had a discussion with some men. Omusajja n'agamba, mukazi wajja n'ankwana. I don't know. I feel like abamanyidde.
Bwekiri.
I feel like bamanyi nkugondezaamu.
No. Actually, there is a way we feel bad. Tobula waliwo enjogera eri agamba mbu ongoba gwe weekwana. You get it? Obo nsaze size. So kati in most cases it's important for abavubuka okwetereeza. Naye nga mugende.
Good. Kasa you still look good. Welcome. Tonaba kongera ko weight nzijukira. Benakulaba. I think I don't work out.
I don't.
So Abdul, there's something that's been trending before we get into our topic.
Okay.
This lady Mariam Tindatine, yageze nagamba nti well, right now I've gone through a lot, in relationships. I feel like it's the time for me to settle down. Now I feel like I'm ready to settle down, but I need a man.
Yeah.
Are you wealthy?
Okay.
Yeah, so that I want to get into that good life kind of situation. Comment section. Kumyaka Jo in your or whatever. They think she's in her middle, late 40s. You even have time to dictate.
Late 40s? Early 40s, I think.
I don't know why people think. Maybe.
I
think people on social media. But they were like, at your age, 40s, I think, yes. But they were like, kumyaka Jo, oina no wood. Obukolachi, dictating and even put priorities. So I'm like, okay, so what has that got to do with years? No, I'm under 50, for example. Does that stop me from saying I want a man who is like this, like this, like this? Does it stop me from doing that just because I'm according to society in Mukuru?
We have a problem. The way people perceive relationships lately is all about blame game. You get it? I've seen a lot of videos circulating on social media where everyone is trying to talk about the bad experience
they have gone through.
You get it? They've gone through that bad spell. You get it? Omanyi nafuna omusajja namusabwati. Na ino mukazi wa literally there is one of those funny people about in a video wakola actually make it
some men are actually complaining.
Yeah.
Surprisingly fellow men.
Exactly.
I've grown a bit.
But one thing you need to understand that is also not perfect.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, sometimes the relationship fails, not simply because the other person has been bad, but maybe you've also not done your job. But for me, just to focus on what we've just talked about, the people blame a lot.
True.
And people don't pick lessons. It is very okay to do the right things for the wrong person. So it's the same that applies to every relationship that we go through. Comes with its lessons, its experiences.
Yeah, true.
But now people need to understand that there is a time, all this shapes the way we think and our perception about relationships.
Yeah, true.
And also, let me tell you, every relationship that fails,
there's a lesson learned.
There's a lesson learned, but it leaves you wiser.
Yeah.
You get it? Because every time you sit and you think, like, for example, mchala ali mu myaka ngana, oba 35. Ngo aba kulidde Kampala wano aba dates abantu bangi. So what comes at the back of their mind? But ukekiseera ne ba sticking to priorities. Somebody will tell you, I'll give you an example. There is a reason lwaki oyo mukyala yagamba yagala muntu mugagga.
Because bade bamubuza kati for you byaka jokoledde, what are you going to bring to that table? Why are you looking for a rich man?
Kati chibatamanya nti relationship eno giraba, it's not necessarily what the other person wants. You get it? Because ebyo byoyagala Dori bimanya maze kufuna. You get it?
I get the
For example,
point.
I be here and ask myself a question. Ngamba, Abdul, what kind of woman do you want to date?
Yes.
Ngamba, I want a beautiful woman. Because I know mobile omulungi.
Yes.
Omukazi nga akola. You get it? Now, those are I've set my targets into qualities, my attributes that I'm looking out for. Then, when mmala okufuna Doreen, nawe ng'oleeta ezizo. Gamba nti munnaye yes, onfunyi. Ndi mulungi nkola ndina bino ne bino. Nange njagala omusajja alina ssente. Njagala omusajja aliwa. Njagala omusajja omuwanvu. You get it now. That's where omuntu wakola ki. So it is very by that I want to tell people, it is very, very okay to set standards.
True.
In life.
No matter the age.
Exactly. It is very okay to say this is what I want. Now, people want to always blame us for things that didn't go right. People want to blame us. It is very okay for somebody to have the standards. The only thing that it makes sense is that the standards should be realistic.
Yeah, true.
Now, that is where what you're talking about, the valuation comes in. Somebody is looking at, okay, what do you bring on the table?
On the table.
You get it? And naturally, there are people that are coming because there is a man out there who has their money and they look at you as the ideal person they want to settle down with.
True.
You get it?
True.
So, kati oluse ekizibu kyetulina nti sometimes omunyo gukayira abantu abatali mu kulya. You understand?
Yes.
Because Lady Mariam tazze kugamba nti I want to date you Abdul, I want to date you Moses. You get it? Ye akimanyi nti alina attraction points ze. Yakubulidde kyayagala.
Wealthy.
Exactly. And let me tell you, mu bintu ebimu byentera okugamba abaana ab'obuwala, self-worth kikulu.
True.
It is very important okumanya ekyo kyolina, regardless of what you've gone through. We have the biggest problem nti actually that's why abaana abasinga baba bamenyesa emitima. It has been there for a long period. Nti balabira ddala nti tebakyasaana. They lose that sense of worth. They lose that so they start doing a lot of wrong things. They be there for everyone. What I can tell
yeah, because she knows her worth.
Exactly. Ate kitegeeza ye yetaddeko omuwendo kati abamwagala bebagumanyi osegeera.
So abali wealthy nga bamusobola, I'm sure they will approach her.
Okugamba nti nga bamusobola nga bamwagala. You understand?
Yes.
Because talina gwagambye mbu jangu ontwale. Osegeera. Exactly. Kiringa bw'onaabira muvubuka. We all have aspirations.
Yes,
you get
we
it?
do.
You be there and be like, I want to drive a very, very good car. I want to have a nice phone. I want to have a nice home. You get it? Nobody's telling agenda kugaana setting a standard ya bulamu. You get it? The only thing is, where we don't need to be so delusional is oyina okusetting ebintu bino nga biri realistic. Osegeera nti ogambe nti okay njagala okukola kino ekintu naye mpitawo okitegeera malako okitegeera tusetting ate nnyo high because mulimu omusajja agamba kati ng'omuwala n'agamba mbuzi when a girl says nti waliwo omukyala we maluga gwe nalako ng'agamba mbu nze omusajja atalina mmotoka atakola ki simwagala
because I never use this. Because
ye bwe yeeraba gwe mwendo gwala
kuba abamu babubuuza gwe nga tulina mmotoka
ate ojja kusanga nga era abayomba tebalina mmotoka
be basinga n'okuyomba
tebalina mmotoka. Ekyo kyakugambye kiri gy'oli kitegeeza ye asazeeko kuba ayagala possible suitors asazeeko gereete musembera kuba tosembera
emmotoka musembera
webale nnyo era ajja kufuna ab'emmotoka ye. You get it? So it is always good to have to set standards and have a sense of belonging. You get it? Olaba empologoma ezo buli nsolo mu kibira ina engeri gye yeeyisaamu but we all know
Lion is king.
They are majestic in the way. You sense loyalty when you see them.
I know, right?
You get it?
Yes.
So people need to, let me tell you, if you expect, by the ways, I really appreciate every woman out there that wants to give themselves that loyalty treatment. You get it? Because if you don't treat yourself like loyalty, then who is going to do that?
No one.
You get it? See the queen in you.
Yeah.
You get it? See the queen in yourself, and then it's going to be much easier for somebody to come and know where to start from. You get it?
Very
So simuinaako obuzibu nakusetinga eyo gundi, but kyalina nga kali koyogedde nti omuntu yenna anaabamuguddemu making sure nti afuna you reciprocate the value. You get it? Yes, bwabanga kwade ate the reason why she wants that is very simple. Omuntu bw'abeera mu relationship nga bamuzoganyiza, abantu mu myaka emito banoonya nnyo omukwano. Osegera banoonya nnyo omukwano. They seek that they want that emotional support. They want to feel like bakabi they are loved and you get it. Now bw'otuuka ku level waliwo emyaka gy'otuukako nga you've seen it all. Osegera abasajja balimba, osegera abasajja basuubiza ne batatuukiriza. Now you start finding peace mu bantu. Njoga nti omusajja ono njagala jje. Kati omukyala tanoonya musajja agenda kumuwa kalipa every day. Tanoonya musajja agenda kamba, oh darling, you look nice. No. Kyanoonya kati anoonya stability. Osegera. She's thinking about her future. Exactly. Osegera. Ye anoonya muntu agenda kubeera wamanye nti nyina ekyokulya buli lunaku, nyina ew'okusula terya nkonkona. I can easily make babies and have my family. You get it? I can have my project that I can do. You get it? So kati abantu abamuvuma leero tebamanyi lwaki ayogera ekyo. Ebigendererwa bye kyayagala gwe si kyoyagala. She's choosing herself.
Sure.
Because ayagala omuntu again actually she's planning for her next life. Nti buno obulamu bw'okukyakala abuvuddemu, obunaku bw'okubeera nga you begging for somebody to be there. You're seeking emotional refuge. Takyabuyino. Ayagala muntu nti oba okomyewo oba tokomyewo kasita walese emmere waka enju weokusula wewale. Era abawala abasinga, trust me, bw'olaba abawala abasinga babadde n'aba mu relationship nemuzoganya n'afugenda mu ndala, when you ask them the kind of man they want to marry, they'll tell you njagala kusajja mugagga. That's the quality we talk about. Because they are focusing on how do I live a quality life.
And sustain it.
You get it? Yes. So their focus is no longer about the fancy life and everything. No,
quality life.
You get it? Oba tomututte ku bandi, oba okomyewo, oba tokomyewo.
Woman. I know.
Kyekimu kyekiri n'abakazi bolaba basinga. Nagamba ndi muto naye ndi willing okubeera nga mbeera second wife, mbeera third wife. Exactly.
Looking for that.
Kati kankubulire, do you think Hama alina abakyala basatu?
Yes.
Do you think nti bonna bamwagala because he's a very loving guy? Bichi. Stability. Quality life. They're looking at the quality life. So, and let me tell you, n'abawala bano abato be tulina nti lwakuba nti baba bakuwamu ebusuubi bamanyi ojja kukola naye they also want a quality life. You get it?
These days basuse.
So Lady Mariam,
put it out there.
Exactly. So Lady Mariam,
follow your heart.
Follow your heart and pursue. Let me tell you, wakati abo waddemu.
I know, like boba
waka sibwa mmwe. Osege asibwa mmwe.
They were judging, but ye amanchi you get there. Period.
Ze nina chali wange. Nina omukyala ali mu myaka nga 55.
Chali wange ine myaka emeka.
Chali wange ali mu myaka 35.
Ah, okay. Fair enough.
Nengo omanyi kyagamba. Bwakutekamu ekigambo kyakozesa.
Agamba ki?
Olisa n'akisalamu. Agaze munaye kabuuyi, yagamba kabuuyi ampoomera.
Kabuuyi.
You get it? Like there are people, let me tell you, what you want is not what other people want.
Sure.
There are women that will tell you, I'm a young girl, but abavubuka bankozesa ne bintama. I'm going for older men. Whether they are intentional or not, I'm going for them. You get it? Because they know omusajja ono nzija omukwana naye, nzija muwa chance. But manya ino omukazi wewaka, this number bidi, but they will pay my rent, they will clear my bills, they'll give me the peace that I want. True. So don't question people's decisions. simply because you fancy other options. You get it? It is their life. Let me tell you, everyone is responsible for the decisions they make as long as they make them happy.
Yes.
The goal is being happy.
Happy.
Exactly.
Period. Before we dive into the topic, and that's still about Mickey to find out, as a man from your perspective, him saying it's like as if yalo's I am a boy child, but I have a feeling a little bit, especially by James is a very you know, of saying that Omukazi tomuwa sente kola sente zo ozikume teleka sente zo. Really? Why do I have a feeling that his heart, like his heart, and he's trying to okay, he thinks he's saving boy child, but I don't know. In my mind, I'm like,
is actually undergoing the grieving process.
You're right. I think that is it.
There is a part in the process that is called anger. Nonyigira ebifo gye wagenda nonyigira erinnya nonyigira ebifo nonyigira emikwano gye wamumanyirako osege n'ennyimba.
Everything, yes.
You understand? So it's part of the grieving process, but ekirungi nti egenda etambula atajja kutuuka ku bargaining ate paka until he accepts it, but of course he has a point in his statements. You see, sometimes we focus so much on, people need to understand how much do you invest in a relationship and in what kind of relationship.
So sometimes what hurts people is what they invested in the relationship.
Exactly. And nekirala nti mulekera okudatinga abawala nga mubawola mabanja.
Yes. Oh, by the time you come back complain, meaning obera nkutegedde.
Excuse me. You get it? Mulekera okubeera n'abawala nga mubawola mabanja. You get it? Let me tell you, the things that we do for love are a lot. I actually sometimes I pity when I see a guy or a woman crying over their money. The most important thing that we lose in a relationship is time.
That we can never return.
You get it? Time.
You can't get that time.
You get it? Time. The emotions that are invested. So the money, exactly. The money is sente zijanga mu kintu kyakusatu.
Yeah.
Because ekintu kyokoze nga tebakukase. Singa omuntu yakufera sente zikuluma. But you did it because you wanted to impress.
Out of love.
Yes. You get it? So, but the only point that he has, indeed, sometimes abavubuka, we go out of our budget, out of our way to impress people.
To impress up. Yeah, that one I would understand.
So, no sanga nti omuvubuka olina tukanaganza ola natunda n'ebyewaffe na biro omwana. Osegera. Oyo omwana namukola kino. So, of course, be ruma, but there are lessons.
You learn.
Yeah, so the biggest lesson in this thing is that when you're investing in a woman, you get it? Do it knowing that sigenda kulumwa singa ekintu kino tekikola.
Did it out of love.
Exactly. Invest what you can afford to lose.
Sikumulangira.
Because let me tell you, goyo omuntu goga nti wayamba wabadde omwebakako. Osegera.
Right?
Osegera. Can you give value? Ekyo kyabadde akuwa omanyi omuwendo gwe kirina. Yes, somebody will brag and say bantu babitunda eri. Osegera babigaba bantu babibirira ku bwerere. Yes. Si kyoyo wakigula wakyaliko omuwendo. You get it? So the one thing I can tell, what I understand, ebintu byemu byogera out of emotion, but mulimu lesson.
Yeah, there's lesson. Yeah.
Lesson erimu nti abavubuka balina okumanya nti the way we invest into a woman gwe tukwana obukwanyi gwe tu impressing si engeri gye tu investing omuntu gwe tukommittinze. You get it? You get it? Because when I commit, oli mukyala wo, mama w'abaana bo, kesi muzadde. You get it?
Let's be exclusive.
But waliwo abantu abasinga boolaba nti yes, omuntu muwadde kutugabane naye oyiwawo omubiri ng'abaga muli committed. You see, waliwo abantu betusanga, you find people nga bali mu relationship n'omuntu bakeera basibbanga ddene ne bagula ploti bombi.
True.
I've been counseling a lot of people, by the way, I am a relationship counselor.
Certified counselor.
Yeah, so osobola okunoonyako naye I counsel a lot of abaana bannannyinaffe bakadamu nagamba I met this guy nomuga have you met them physically? No, we met online ntwali twelaba for the last 6 years twagula n'ettaka ffenna. You're like what?
Kyokka ettaka lirimanya gaggaali.
Wakitegedde? Anti kati we twaligulira ate yali akomyewo Uganda nze nga ndikyali eno kati nga sobola kubeerawo so ne mugamba obutakalubiza process nze gukola ki. Now you get that thing, so people need to understand how much actually kino kiri ku magezi because relationship y'omuntu yamanyi gw'omanyi ennyingi zaayo gw'omanyi the value you see in that person that you're dating. So as you're investing temuwola baana b'abendi ssente like don't be in a relationship where the much that you're investing looks as a debt. Nti bwe tweta nja kukuvuma bwe tweta nja kukubanja because abantu abamu balinga n'ababanja.
Yes.
Osegera so
nakulangira
exactly.
I thought you gave it to me out of love. I take a cutting book.
Exactly. So relationship can fail. People need to just have that at the back of their mind.
Something you say like relationship is not meant to take that enough color, right?
No. Let me tell you, not every relationship is supposed to work.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you, a relationship is a work in progress. But for it to be able to stand, it depends on the efforts of two people that are not willing to give up on each other.
That's a good one.
You get it? Nti nebwe tubeera nga tuli mu it's a committed relationship oba zino eza bulijjo, there are going to be flaws.
Yeah.
You get it? Abantu baba n'obunafu bututalabirawo ate nga kiri kitundu ku bo. You get it? You'll find Doreen is somebody who is a bad communicator.
True.
But nga gwe okimanyi nti wadde tankubira masimu naye omuntu ono anjagala. You get it?
You find solace in that.
Exactly. You get it?
Because you complain about that all the time.
Doreen bw'ona amuleka bad communicator ojja genda ate w'oli akuba
ngali love bomba.
Osegera agula ebirungi naye nga n'empya kuba. Osegera so kyolina omanya nebikutama. Exactly. So it is about aligning intention. That's why for us we normally when we're advising people that are into new relationships, we normally tell them that they need to put themselves in a position where they're even willing to be to compromise for reasons of compatibility.
Okay.
You get it? I put myself in a position where I'm like, okay, I've met Doreen. She has a really very busy schedule. She's not somebody who's going to give me a lot of time. But I will value the 2 hours, the 1 hour that she will give me.
Okay.
You get it? I have someone who is very busy. They're not somebody who will text me in the morning, text me. You get it? But she's someone who is going to call me and ask me how my day was.
Yeah.
Or is somebody who is going to come home and tell me, how was your day? They are interested. You get it? They didn't check on you throughout the day because they're busy, but they take the initiative to ask you how your day was. You get it? And listen to your crap. You get
I know, right?
You get it? So kati abantu balina okuyiga to be compatible. You get it? Ate let me tell you, relationship ezisinga ezitera okuwangaala abantu baba kikkiriza nti omuntu ono gwe nnina. Actually they value that person and they fear to lose them.
Yeah, when you fear to lose someone, actually wangala. True.
Today I did a video about misplaced loyalty. We're in a generation today where people respect their bosses more than their spouses.
Wow.
You get it? People value their jobs more than their relationships. You get it? You realize that somebody will do everything. People are more loyal to their work than to their partners.
There's something I saw on social media recently. Some apostle or pastor. Now you're married, and then you have me as your DP, not your husband. Like, what message are you sending?
Omusumba omwonye
ekitiibwa than your husband.
Exactly.
Or profile picture. You're married.
You'll have an
And I
argument.
thought about it, and I'm like, wow.
You'll have an argument and somebody will tell you nze tolina ky'oŋŋamba
Spiritual.
boosi wange yaŋŋambye nina okubeerayo essaawa 5.
kati ng'ebyo ebyokumanya nti manya bawo simanya mufumbira bikitajja
you get it. So ebintu ebyo bibadde bisomwa nnyo relations, but yensi mwe tuwangalira
and things are evolving, but you have to keep learning.
And let me tell you, kambabuulire kino ekintu. I want to tell our viewers out there, don't compare your relationship with other people.
And that is something
every relationship is unique in its way. Yes, the basics are the same, but trust me,
the navigation
is different, and then we are also built differently.
True.
Get it? From emotions, from the way we react and everything, we are built differently. And even perception and our level of intellect. You get it?
True.
Because there's somebody who will see something and be like, okay, did she back at me? Yes, she did. But maybe I triggered her. You get it? And they'll be remorseful. You get it? They'll be like, okay, maybe I didn't do... Yes, you did this. I didn't like it, but maybe I also crossed the line. And then there's somebody who will be like, you cannot back at me. Regardless of the first action that triggered you into reacting that way. They will not consider that. They'll be like, you cannot talk to me like that.
Oh, yeah.
You get it? I recently saw something, and actually there's something that recently people do. We are psychologically engineered to operate in a certain way. There's something that was running on social media lately, where a lady was asking this guy, if you're really proposing to me, why don't you kneel down?
I saw it.
You get it?
And she made it a big
Bend
deal.
the knee. You get it?
And then in the comment sections, many were like, some, not all, some were like, why would I kneel down as a man?
You get it?
Then other girls were like, I wouldn't accept that. That's a red flag, girl. Run.
Exactly. Now you understand, because we are psychologically orchestrated wired to think that way. Yes. You get it? But the bigger the essence of that whole thing, you get it, is there's humility. It's just humility. Yes. Like I'm being humble while I'm asking for something.
Actually.
You get it? Yeah? Yes. Because it's not chintu nzikakanyeko nenkusaba obufumbo. You get it? So it is humility, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's just the ideal way it's supposed to be done. Because it's single kubira ekikulu, it is somebody is proposing.
Yeah.
They are proposing.
They are proposing.
You get it?
The ring,
and
right?
I've also seen people that somebody proposes and they run off. You get it? And somebody is hurt. How would they embarrass me like that?
Embarrass me like that.
But they forget we are built differently. Personally, I'm somebody who doesn't like surprises.
I've heard most men don't like surprises.
I don't like them. I really don't.
But gifts are okay.
I love gifts.
But you don't like to be surprised.
I don't like surprises, because sometimes we get the wrong thing. You get it? I've seen someone, and also the reaction. You get it? You don't know how I'll perceive it. You get it?
Because I'm expecting you to be all lovey-dovey, very happy,
yeah,
kiss me, all blah 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 in public, and then you give me this reaction of like,
yeah, because we there are people that personally, I'm somebody who loves to. I want my relationship to be private, but not a secret.
I get your point.
You get it?
People who in your circles can know.
Exactly. You get it? People, actually not even my circles. People who matter
should know about it.
They know about it, so it's private. But it's not, you get it? So you get it, yeah. But it's not a secret that munae katulaba botuka onoweta gete ya black abo yingira osegera yingira zinya kuba koleza koloji. You get it? Not that kind of thing. You get it? If you're my woman, Doreen, it is okay.
Yeah.
The people that matter will know that we are dating. But it's not going to be for everyone.
True.
You get it? We will choose a place that where you know everybody will want to. You'll tell me, okay, let's go here. I'll tell you, you know what? I don't want to go there. I'll prefer a quiet place where you can go and settle that. So people need to understand we all see relationships differently. So Miki bamusabira aone simuina ako buzibu ekyo kyakola okiraba kirungi because he's healing in the process. Naye nze abavubuka njagala bagamba, you see, don't treat a relationship basing on what you've had, unless if the situation that somebody is explaining or talking about
is what you're going through at the moment.
Yes.
Moment.
You get it?
Then you can borrow a leaf.
Borrow a leaf, exactly. but togamba mbu nawulira gundi ng'ayogera bw'ati kati bwe nnaafuna omukazi ngenda muyisa
bwenti. It doesn't work like that. Very true.
We have women that are really supportive.
Oh yeah.
Nga bwe mutu actually nga emutuula ku table akutaddemu na nnyingi okusinga there are girls abatwagala nga tulina ssente okitegeera. There are people that found us in a way nabeera ng'abaddewo ng'yakusanga oli bubi nnyo nga bw'okwantifyinga moral support ne emotional support gy'akuwadde tebyenkana ssente z'omutaddemu. You get it? Nga yakuwuliriza. Abawala abatwagala nga tetulina kye tuli. Yes, mulimu abatugoba nga tolina kyolina, but there are girls that will be there for you. Mulimu abantu nga kukoledde buli kimu. Oli nagamba nze mwana nalina omukazi ng'ase n'omuceere ewaabwe kasawo n'aguleeta ewaabwe. Naye nga yamugoba.
Wow.
You get it? So, tuleme kwefuula nti, for me, I don't, when I start talking about relationship, I don't see saints. You get it? It is saints and sinners.
Yeah.
You get it? Mulimu abantu abalungi, the nice people, ate mulimu n'abantu ababi. Okay, but we just choose to love people with their imperfections.
Lovely. So, diving in our topic. The 50-50 kind of relationship up to now, people still have a lot to say about that. Some people say a woman should bring a percentage at least. Others are like, no, the way the world is moving, 50-50 if the woman is working. Others are like, even on a date, in fact, 50-50 not like a first date here. Manye ntino 50-50 manye tunajja kulabira waka because it doesn't make sense. Men have been complaining most of the time. See, a woman n'ogamba ssente z'omukyala ziragawa. Tamina yaka ewaka tamina mazi. You have the audacity of calling me.
Je masanyalaze gaweddeko.
Masanyalaze jatusanga munzikiza. Nga ina ssente azikwesa somewhere. Where is your money? Where does it go to? So it has to be 50-50. Then there's a man who came here and said, the 50-50 yomukyala wange njagala bere mufumbiro zinamugamba mufumbiro. That's your bill. Mere mazi whatever so one bishi bibenze kati byange bindeke the school fees bishi I don't know if that's even 50-50 in my head. What do you think about 50-50? Does it work that way, or the men should actually lead? Omukazi wenjagalira okugiramu ne wendeta 10% or 20%? Let me be. I don't know.
I think there's a lot of things that are coming into our setting. Yeah?
Yes.
And our social construct. But we are getting a lot of borrowed culture.
From the Western part, Western world.
Because you realize that when you go to the US, this is something that is really thriving.
Oh yeah.
The 50-50.
They don't
because of the nature of their social construct and everything. But when you come into our culture here, abantu abasinga, yes, I think a lot of weak men, let me say weak men, have put themselves in a position where they feel like because women are working, they are supposed to do that. But I'm going to tell you this thing. It is funny. Abantu balowooza nti abakazi bakatandika okukola. But it's not true. It is not true. Because even when you go to the African traditional society, 80 years times,
they used to work.
They will tell you that men were hunters and they were protectors of the home, and women were organizers of the home, but were also gatherers.
Yeah.
They used to gather honey, food, and everything. You get it? Now, what does that imply? That means they were also providing. You get it?
Yeah.
Because somebody would go and hunt for a day and they would not even get something.
Get anything.
You get it?
Yeah.
But these women would go out there, look for the mushrooms, bichi, bichi. You get it? So women have also been part of the drill. You get it? However much, men as leaders in the relationship, the biggest amount of provision usually falls onto us. You get it? Because it's part of leadership. You get it? So I don't want people to perceive that wrongly. If you trace back, back here in the 90s, our mothers in the villages,
yeah,
actually they would do two things. They would grow cash crops and the food crops. You get it? The food crops, and now they would harvest that to support the home in terms of meals, and the man would go ahead and sell the coffee and everything to make sure that he supports the the family. But ngogenda okulaba nti ebintu ebisinga bye muli ewaka bakazi bakola ki biba birima bakuba n'abakulidde mu bibuga. So what do I want to show? Even before modernity came, nti omukazi atunda edduuka biki babadde waka nga bakola emirimu balima emmere gye mulya gwokola ki. So sagala abantu balowooze nti okukola kutandise wane eno esegeera. Exactly. Though the dynamics have changed. And we need to embrace that. Now, when you talk about a 50-50 relationship, that means you're ideally talking about equality, trying to share everything. Responsibilities, shared responsibilities, and somebody's talking about sharing chores, financial requirements, and also decision making. But now, exactly, because
that's what 50-50 means.
Yes.
Now, for us, we look. I think I'm getting your point. Now, for us, we focus on one bit, money,
the financial side. That's why you see why I'm talking about that. Every time you advocate for a 50-50 relationship, that's where a woman is, over time, they're going to come into the decision making part. They feel simply because they pay the money, now they can decide what time you come back home. You understand?
I get the point.
Because it literally gives them they are empowered to feel like they are now part of the decision making process.
So
you get it?
Respect is gonna.
It is exactly, because you also need to look at the repercussions. A lot of women that are into that kind of system where they really bring 50 onto the table. When you wake up and you want to do some things, they'll tell you, Mami, daddy, I want to get
because she also brings literally equal stuff on the table.
Sharing responsibility, even going on to the chores. Somebody will be like, naguze mere waka. We naguze mere waka nenjifumba.
Wow.
You understand?
I know, right?
Exactly. Because they feel like now we know kubako party jokola. So for me, naturally, I don't agree to that because we have first of all, when you look at the natural order of things, the family, when you look at the hierarchy, God comes on top, the man comes in, the woman, and then the children. That's the natural order of family.
Yeah.
You get it now. There is a reason why that hierarchy is there. You get it? Because a man is supposed to lead.
True.
You get it? The biggest two roles that a man is supposed to do, besides the provision. Lead. Actually, for me, I always refer to it as projection. You offer security and projection. Projection is showing us chisigenda mu maaso. You get it? You lead. You get it? Now, the biggest problem between us today, we have weak men.
I know.
And we also have...
They are like, it's like they tapped into the feminine energy.
Exactly. We have weak men and we also have masculine women. Now, Katya, what is
alpha?
You see, alpha is different. Alpha is a mindset.
It's just a mindset.
It's a mindset. Because teri muntu mu jinzizo ng'ozaalibwa nga oli alpha. You get it? It's a mindset, by the way. Naye omuntu akeera bukezi naga nnoze kati ngenda kubeera musajja nge wange sigambwako. Ngenda kubeera musajja nga kyenjogera tekiddibwamu. It's a mindset.
Yeah, true.
You get it? Because every man can choose to be an alpha.
True.
It's just a matter of jovolaba nti abasinga bujja kulaba the men that refer to themselves as alphas, they think being an alpha is suppressing women. And looking down on women. They feel like inakukogeza bukambwe ze wange byo tebijja kola. You get it? But let me tell you, there are men that really have proper control of their home, even when they do not look assertive. You get it? It's just like when you look at masculine women, usually when they want to talk, usually they want to make sure that they make a man look inferior.
Oh yeah. They're too loud.
Too commanding. You get it? They keep on reminding someone of how they failed to do certain things and everything. You get it? You get it? And so musajja tangamba bwati. Ni bwabanga kyamugamba kye kituufu. And so musajja takola bwati. You get it? You get it? So it's about people wanting to prove a point. You get it? So that's where the biggest problem is. But botonolira lwaki mbadde njoga about weak men.
Weak men, yeah.
You see, there are things that we cannot tutasobola kugaana. We are in a world today where instead, because 50-50 relationship goes more for equality than equity.
Equality than equity.
Yeah. Equality is it's basically 50-50. But then equity is fairness. You get it?
Yeah.
How fair is it? For example, we both work.
Yeah.
Nkomyewo ekiro. Okitegeera. Nfumbye emmere. Njagala kugenda wa kunaabako. It is only fair that you can make choice. You get it?
Yeah.
You look at somebody. So you look at obusobozi bw'omuntu. You get it? Ganeda wano kamuyambeko. You get it? It is balanced. You look at fairness. Nti naye bannange. Doli ntasobola kubanga yakedde. N'agenda ku mulimu. N'akomawo. N'alongose waka. N'akola buli kimu. Era yeebaseemu nze nkomyewo ku 6 muzuukuse. Njagala mmere. Gibugumye. You just being fair. Noga naye nedda. Tukamuleka akole ki?
I can do it myself. Just this time.
Not only that, netuna nekino nogamba nti okay. Nti omwana akaaba. Mukazi wange abadde ayoza engoye. Mala ate bw'afumba. Let me cancel it tomorrow. You get it? Now, these responsibilities, people need to understand. Ebimu ku bintu bye bapimirako relationship. Ekisinga okubeera ekikulu is responsibilities and how we handle them. You get it? And you'll realize that in our culture, for somebody to say nti ono mufumbo, kwe kubeera nga omanyi nti omusajja alina okukola bino, omukazi alina okukola bino. You get it? Now, why 50-50 eno nze sande gyagadde nnyo bantu kugyesibako? Nti wano naturally mu ffenna tumanyi ebintu bye tulina okukola ng'abantu.
But we choose not to sometimes.
You get it? I'll give you an example. A man, kugambye ebintu omusajja byasuubirwamu.
Yes.
You expected to provide. You expected to protect.
Because
and project. Because projection eri ku leadership.
Yeah.
Tugenda wano gwo twambuze ekintu kino. Njagala kubeera bwentyo. Bula abasajja abakazi abasinga. They will be there and ask you, bwawula mu mboozi nga buli byonyumya mu myaka 2 wakati tabyerabamu. Osega tulina kyonyumya nti oba mu myaka 3 njagala kubeera kino. You get it? Exactly. And in terms of protection, people need to understand that kikukakatako ng'omusajja to protect your family physically.
Yeah.
Lately abasajja abamu bakola but safari. How will you protect your family? But also protection eya ekitiibwa ky'omukyala wo ne family yo. Nti Dorini bw'ensanga omukazi wali nga akuvuma ngenda kusooka mbere ku side yo okuze mu nju ogambe naye nno okoze bubi nga family ye kutwala family yange ekutwala egamba oyo mukazi tazaala alya mmere yo biki. That's where you keep it as a man. Uganda omukazi si wammwe wange.
Actually, I also feel bad when a man does it. I feel like you're not protecting me.
That is the protection. That is akuuma ekitiibwa kyo. Tebajja kuvuma nga waali okitegeera naye tekitegeeza nti bwakuuma ekitiibwa kyo takuwabula. You get it? Nakusanga ng'olina ekintu kyogamba mukazi wange yali bwati ne bwati. By the way, people don't know that kikukakatako ng'omusajja obutabeera awo nga banyumya ku mukazi we ebintu ebibi n'osirika. Olina okuvayo olwanirira omukazi ogwo mulimu gwo. Banaye mukazi wange tali bwatu. Ekyo temuddamu nakyogera. Nze munaddamu ne mwogera ku mukyala wange mwe embeera mbakyawa. Ng'abantu bagamba mukyala wo bw'atalina kabina. Osegeera. Omuntu bagamba mukyala wo nga bw'ali omumpi. Nga temudda in fact mu bintu bye mutanyumya. Nze sagala muntu anyumya ku mukyala wange. Nze bw'onyumya ku mukyala wange nyeega. That is protection. You're protecting their name. You're protecting their dignity. You get it? Kati abakyala bo the responsibility esinga okubeera enkulu ennyo kulabirira waka, organizing the home and taking care of the home. Then they have the other role of nurturing and grooming.
Okay.
Abana. Of course there comes these other things that are emotional support and everything, moral support. But you see, this is where people need to understand. Right in again, it is not always good to talk about the 50-50 crap. Because you see, I'll give an example. There are things that you cannot easily quantify. For example, the emotional support. That emotional support abantu balowooza nti omuntu aleeta omukyala ewaka kujja mugamba omanyi olunaku lwabadde bubidde olini biki you get it.
Yes.
But they forget nti nawe waliwo ebiseera omukyala olwo lwajja okuba nga yeetaaga okumubeerera omwana abuze naye nga buli kimu akikoze. They need your emotional support. Osegeera alina byayitamu biganye edduuka kati ennaku z'amakazi bakola edduuka bintu byesibyemu. Osegeera exactly osegeera they have issues in their family. Osegeera ayagala omuntu gwayagala nagala naye omanyi banzaala nzekka the other side naye bamboola. She needs someone to tap on their shoulder and tell them, you know what, baby, okay. I got you. I'm your family.
I get your point.
You get it? Now, kati ebyo ebintu you cannot quantify them. Kati ugonapima otyogaye nti kanange emotional support nkuwa wakati. You get it? So abantu balina okumanya, for me I believe in maintaining that positional responsibility, traditional positional responsibility nti obuvunaanyizibwa ng'omusajja buli bwe buti. Because there are dynamics in life. For example, a man can be here today and they are really thriving. Everything is okay, their business is fine, and they are doing very well. Kitegeeza omusajja oyo gwogenda okuba nga omuwa moral support eyo, baby, business tugikola ejja kukola. That emotional support okomyewo, tuke waka akamere kayidde n'ebisigadde. Then enkya omulimu gujja kuggwaawo.
True.
There are circumstances that we cannot avoid. You get it? Things change. Omuntu nakeera ku makya nga abadde omugagga alina omulimu tagulina. Naye kati Doreen gw'okola. Osegeera kitegeeza kati gwa okwatamu. Osegeera ne kati bw'oba okuttemu kitegeeza nti naye alina okubaako position esigaza nga emufuula relevant.
Yeah.
You see, people treat relationship as a competition. That's why bino ebintu ebimu tebikubakolera. Doreen. Ntize bwenkeera ku makya ng'omuntu abadde aprovidinga. Bw'okeera omulimu bwe guggwawo n'otandika okuprovidinga. Lwaki oyagala omulage nti ngezaako okukola bye wali okola? Kanange kola bino. No. Mubeera n'okukkaanya nti omanyi, yes, Doreen akola. Kangende nkima abaana ku mulimu. Ku ssomero. Mami naye mukole ki? That's the idea of fairness gye nabadde nkugamba. Osegeera nti ate, you see, this 50-50 relationship ebiseera ebisinga ereetera abantu okubeera nga bali ku calculator. Osegeera?
Yeah.
Relationship ya calculator. Nti kati ze nasasudde fees emitwalo 2. Kati sasula rent emitwalo bwebiti. Nti people will even have the audacity to question why you didn't do certain things.
Oh yes.
But not in good faith. In embeera ey'okwagala okulabisa. Osegeera, there is a very big battle for egos. Ate n'ekirala nti we have a biggest problem nti a lot of women today are trying to assume roles of men.
Some women want to tap into the masculine energy.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Omanyi, many women today.
I know there are many.
Many women today want to be the man they wanted to date. Many women today want to be the man they wanted to date. So they want to okweyisa ng'oyo omusajja gwe bali baagala okudatinga. Osega nosanga omukazi nga aboggola, nosanga omukazi nga akola bwati. So it becomes so much of a big problem. But relationship thriving era ku bintu ebyo byokka bitulabako. You get it? Nakugambye luli nti omuntu bw'omuleeta mu bulamu bwo, there are so many reasons why you bring somebody into your life.
Into your life, true.
It is not just a matter of kugabana bill. Osegeera. We sometimes bring people for emotional stability. You get it? But we have people, abantu baleeta to have accomplishments nabo, but abantu tubaleeta nabo tutambule nabo. You get it? You want to grow old with someone. You want to be with somebody who understands you. Ngensi endala bweta abantu abalala batakulaba. As people out there are saying, banna ekidoolo ekyo kyepanga. Banna eddodo oyo banna yeeraga. Ayogera bubi. Njogera bubi naye nina gwe njogerera obulungi.
Right.
You get it? Osegeera. Oyinza okubeera onogamba bannaye neepanga. Nina ngonza. Amanyi wanyiga ne ngonda. You understand? Because I'm not for everyone. Kati obuzibu bwe tulina nti we have a guy out there who has dated multiple people and they think every person is like that. They are not. You get it? So So for me, I want to advise young men nti ekisookera ddala tetweggyako buvunaanyizibwa bwaffe ng'abasajja. Wadde ensi ekyuse nnyo naye manya nti omukyala leka akole ekikye omusapootingeko. Naawe omukyala kola ekikyo omwami akusapootingeko.
Don't put in the other rule of 50-50. But kijja kukola because ndabye 50-50 was a little finances, but then we forget
there are other aspects.
Decision as well, decision making.
Even emotional support, the chores, you get it. Because
which doesn't make sense.
Which doesn't make sense. I'll give you an example. What the chocolate konti. For example, wabanga omusajja asasula fees. Nti tuta omwana ku ssomero. Nti nentuuka ku mbadde nakatuusa omwana ku ssomero bangambye medical obe sweater ya mitwalo 5 tetwagiguze. Pay the sweater. You cannot compare emitwalo 5 ku million 2 zasasudde. Okitegeera.
Pay it effortlessly.
Exactly. And the same thing goes back to the women. Nti oyeso omukyala yasiibyewo akoze ku office naye akomyewo afumbye emmere. Toyina kyofiirwa kugamba let me make the table. Okitegeera. Kantekewo essowaani omukyala njule tuliye. Okitegeera. You don't lose anything. Abantu balowooza nze kankubulire bw'oba ng'oli mu relationship yonna ng'obusajja bwo your manhood you need to prove it to a woman. You get it?
A woman.
Bobanga, let me tell you, katikamba bulire. You do not need to emphasize your position in a relationship. Sometimes.
Yeah, true.
Sometimes you have to, but
when you feel like someone is actually
no muntu achama. Sometimes you know mukomyao. But a normal relationship would be somebody should be able to acknowledge your position. You get it? Effortlessly. You get it?
Like,
because abantu balina okumanya nti bw'obanga oli musajja ng'olina okukakasa dolini nti nze musajja mu nju eno, then you're with the wrong person. If you're in a position where you need to prove a point nti nze musajja nze nkola kino, then you're in a wrong relationship. Kitegeeza zino effort zonna z'ogenda okuteekawo era bano abasajja b'ensanga nga bagamba mbuno nze omusajja omukazi owange mukambuwalira mukola bweneze bye binkola. Let me tell you, you need to be schooled about the difference between fear and respect.
That's a good one.
You need to be schooled about that.
Misinterpret those two.
You get it? That woman fears you, but they don't respect you. That's why they will sleep with the border guy. They'll sleep with your neighbor. They'll sleep with other people. But in your face, they'll still be afraid of you. For us, when we were growing up, actually, what made me really understand that analogy between the difference between fear and respect. They were kids. You can be a parent and tell your kids, Sagala, muve wano. Simugezane muvawa ewaka. Now, do you know what happens? A kid that fears you, they will leave. Go do whatever they want to do, but they know, mami akomawo sawa 10 kumwenda bajja kudda. Now, in that whole process, ng'ojja kuba omanyi abaana bange tebatambula tebava waka. You get it? Lwojja okutegeera nti badde bakutya buti. Lwe lunaku lwe bajja okujja bakugambe munnange omanyi mutabani we yasizza endabirwamu ewa gundi. Ogende edda abaana abange tebatambula. Baleeta abajulizi bana. Kate tulina omukisa tulina video. Bamuleete ng'omwana yabaddeyo. You get it? But when a kid respects you, they'll be like, mama yangambye siva wano. Whether you're not there or not. You get it? So we have if
they dare decide to move there,
they will
tell you.
Exactly. Because we have families, literally we have relationships that thrive on fear.
Oh yes.
Nti omusajja omukazi bw'obeerawo abeera muddu awulira. Bw'ofuluma n'akugeyanga bw'ayagala n'akola by'ayagala because akimanyi bw'okoma w'amagye akomyewo. You get it? So one thing I want people to understand is tumanye obuvunaanyizibwa bwaffe ng'abantu. As a man, you have those responsibilities and a woman has. It is just a matter of, because the dynamics of life are different. You get it? Life serves us differently and we have different abilities. You get it? So what does that imply? It implies that we need to put ourselves in a position where at least we are able to support, we allow people to do their responsibility, but we just support them.
Oh,
You get it? Because if you don't do that, chances are many that you're going to be under the illusion nti mukazi akola bwati ate abasajja mulekere kubeera abanafu mugende mukole sente. Omukyala ne bwana akola sente, esente ye ine ebintu byeyina okukola. Yes, kino kintu tulina ebintu bye tulina kuwa ekyokulabirako. Abakazi bano tubafuna alina family, wafuwa first born, bamukubira alina bato be bamukubira amasimu. Kati gwe omusala gwe gwafuna ogw'emitwalo 5 ku ka reception gy'akola eyo oyagala agambe nti sasula ennyumba. No. Yes, ng'omuntu yenna ng'ategeera, nze nsikiriza nti omuntu yenna ng'ategeera bulungi tekijja kumubeera nga kimuzibwayo ogamba nti abaana babagobye nyinamu akasente kankuwe. Ate abasajja omukazi bw'aba akuwoza essente musasula abakazi. Timwagala kusasula abakazi ng'akuwoza. Tubeere basajja bannaye tukole obuvunaanyizibwa bwaffe. If women are to chip in, let them chip in to support. Nga naffe wekiri kuffe. Era njagala okigamba abasajja, tobeera musajja agamba munze nasasula ennyumba nakola bwe nti baŋŋambye ngende oli ansabye ngende nzigyeyo abaana ku ssomero n'eŋŋaana. Okitegeera tolina kyogenda kufiirwa. Okitegeera tolina kyogenda kufiirwa. But abasajja abamu twesuulirayo gonna gamba n'obeera nga you cannot even do the slightest of things. Ebintu ebimu ebiri feelings abantu nti batwagala. I want to tell people waliwo love language bagiyita acts of service. That love language yemu ku love language abakazi ze bategeera ennyo. Omukazi lwawulira nti omuyambako, omukazi lwawulira nti mbadde ndi mu kufumbira awo mwami najja nanyambako. There is a way people interpret that as love because they feel you care about them. Okitegeera nti leero today you were cramping tofaayo omanyi
let me make
breakfast for you. Please today tofumba. Okitegeera let me order glovo. Okitegeera and when they order no you make the table, you tell them jangu tulye. You get it? People don't know. That is one of the things that women appreciate. But ngabwe muja appreciating abasajja because actually most men don't appreciate that kind of love language because they feel it is mandatory.
I know.
You get it?
I know.
Omewola abasajja bazisanga obuzibu okugamba omukazi webale kufumba. Because amanye emmere yagigula ate yakuleeta kufumba. You get it?
No ku dislodging plates, dirty plates.
Exactly.
Like dining table alabedera nga kimujja kusajja. What is wrong with doing that?
Exactly. Kyegambye nti abantu love egenda balema nnyo because ebyo ebintu bibalemye okutegeera.
I know.
Otegeera mutegeera abantu be mulina va mu bino ebiboozi bye mutuuleeyo ebiboozi bya booda ebyo bavubuka be babeera ne banyuma naganze mukazi wange mukola bwe nti n'olowooza nawe wo ogenda mukola bwe nti muganda wange kati kankubulire
kyenamanya abanyumyanyumya ennyo atomi is even different
abo bola kati kankubulire kyobula nagambye nti nze I won't judge relationships but this is one thing I'll tell people mu buli mbeera gy'obeeramu treat your relationship uniquely. Treat your relationship with distinct because oyo omuntu gw'olina si gwe nnina ewange. Okitegeera omuntu abantu gweosobola okudeba datinga mukoowu nze datinga first time. Okitegeera they cannot be the same. So abantu let's not think about to avoiding ebintu ebiri mu borrowed cultures where a woman will I saw a video omukazi agamba mbu I cannot cook for you nga nkusanze waka budde ku mulimu I cook for you. Okitegeera exactly Abamerika ebyo ebintu babirina mu culture yaffe wano bintu birala. Nga bw'olaba nti omusajja bw'oba tosasudde enju bakutabukira. Kitegeeza n'omukazi bw'oba tofumbye emmere bagenda kutabukira. Okitegeera so buli muntu akola obuvunaanyizibwa bwe mu capacity yonna gy'asobola then omuntu akukwatireko w'okola ki w'olemereddwa because tuli bantu at the end of the day mulimu ebintu ebitulema n'ekira kyenja okusembyayo people should think about having healthy relationships. You get it? Tukola ebintu bingi nga twerowoozaako ffekka and it affects the health of other relationships. Bw'era obeera ng'oli self-centered relationship egenda kugaana okukola because olina okumanya nti as I want to push my interests, the person that came into my life also has their interests. You get it? So we need to align intentions, have that compatibility, and sometimes we're going to be faced with compromising for greater good. That is how relationships thrive.
Thank you so much, Abdul. Well, he's a certified counselor. You said they can always call you. You have a number?
Yes, yeah. You can always reach out on 0757 826666.
Also on social media, I think you use
Abdul White Collar. Sobola okunnonyako.
I TikTok mainly, right?
TikTok. Wonna.
Even Facebook.
Never kwa Facebook on genda wonna because I'm somebody who really engages with people.
All right.
Bompeza message njiddamu nekirala osobola okunnonya aba nina show gye nkola bagita game plan Galaxy TV every Thursday 11 p.m. And then on Mondays nkola Boys Cubicle era neyogera ku eyebera ku radio
Galaxy Radio.
Galaxy FM. Era sawa ta.
Ezeshiro. And then when we back on random, something they do on Sunday.
We do a tuna live on TikTok. Majita Hey Brothers.
Hey
Brothers, from 10:30 p.m. From 10:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Hey Brothers.
All those hours.
Yes.
Yes.
And to be
Interesting. All right. Thank you so much, Abdul.
You're welcome.
All right.